to Era Military Collectibles. So we're back here in the outdoor production site of Era Military Collectibles. We don't get the orange ball in the sky here in the west of Ireland very often, so when we do, we try and do a video outside. So what we're covering today is we're covering the Ike jacket. And what the Ike jacket is, the Ike jacket was like a dress uniform that was produced late into the Second World War, around 44 I believe it was introduced, although it's known as the Eisenhower jacket or the Ike jacket. It's styled after the General Eisenhower's jacket he wore, and you see him wearing that jacket from pretty much from D-Day onwards, but for the rest of the army it came in 1944. Obviously Eisenhower's a general, he's in charge of Europe, he can do what he wants pretty much. So we'll talk a bit about the uniform. Now, with a dress uniform, especially a dress uniform has what we call a lot of sign. Now this one is very, very plain, and I plan on decorating it as it would have looked. This is an original jacket. On the inside breast pocket there's a little tag. This one was produced in 1945 I believe, which would have been correct for soldiers that were being demobbed back to the US after being in the European theatre. It was pretty much the idea initially. The jackets, the American dress jackets at the start of the war would have had 4 pockets. So this jacket was designed to pretty much save on material, save on labour, stuff like that. And that's how the Ike jacket became to being. Now, as I said, it's a dress jacket, so it's missing an awful lot of its decorations. It's missing its ribbons, it's missing its chevrons or ranks. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. The guy could have been a private. But over here on this sleeve you will see this Red Bull, or the flash of the Red Bulls. This is the 34th Infantry Division. Now this unit would have served in Italy. Now I don't know if this is original. It is hand sewn onto the actual jacket and it's put on sort of crooked. So I don't know if it's actually original, but if it is, what I'll probably do is I'll straighten it up and fix it with the seam. I will probably put rank on it, and I'll put some other bits and pieces on it so that it's easier to describe or to tell somebody or show somebody what the general soldier coming back from Europe would have looked like. It does have, though, which is quite interesting, it does have the private purchase collar discs. Normally the collar discs you see are flat, whereas these ones are very protruded, and they're almost 2D variant or 3D variant even. Now the one patch that it does have, or the other patch that it does have I should say, apart from the infantry patch, is this one. Now what this is, it's known as the ruptured duck patch. Why it's called that I have no idea, but it's known as the ruptured duck patch, and this is to signify that he has been honourably discharged out of the army, and it gives him a grace period of travel. And I think they got a couple of days, maybe 20 or 30 days, when they got back to their home area for them to get civilian clothes and get themselves sorted out. Obviously these guys were after being in uniform, some of them up to 4 or 5 years nearly at that stage. So it gives them just that buffer zone to get themselves civilian clothes and get themselves sorted out where they were still allowed wear their uniform. Slightly different compared to the British Army. The British Army, when the guys left the army, they were given what was called a demob suit. These guys were given actually an allowance, I believe, when they got home to buy civilian clothes. So that's it. This is an original jacket, as I said. It is slightly damaged here at the back due to moths, but for what I plan on doing, I plan on having it as a display when I get the War Room 3.0 finished, and it'll be just a static display all the time. So that's why I'm thinking of decorating it with its for the 34th Division with correct ribbons, correct overseas what they call hash marks and stripes. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to put the decorations on this, the sleeve, the ranks, maybe make up a rank, make up some overseas service or whatever, and put a rank or a ribbon bar in front of it for a member from the 34th Infantry Division, which, as I said, fought completely in Italy. And I plan on doing a part 2 on this when I have the stuff on it and I can explain a bit more about the actual rank markings and things like that on it. So if you like what we provide here at Air Military Collectibles, please like, please subscribe, please tune in for the next video, and always hit the notification button to get you informed of new and upcoming videos. Thank you.